Cabin House by Taliesyn Design and Architecture in Bengaluru, India. Catapulted from an inclination to retreat from urban realities, the cabin house swiftly transforms the pre-pandemic notion of our dwellings. Embracing a quiet reflection of modern lifestyle and vernacular nuances, the design for the 349 sqm, 3,800 square feet, plot has been developed from a simple brief of experiencing nature at close quarters. Nestled in the lush greenery of South Bangalore resides the one-bedroom weekend home for a family of 3. One is immediately greeted by the large foliage of the jackfruit and mango trees, where the rectangular dwelling sits along the east-west axis. The ground floor punctuates the rigid walls on the longer side to encompass 5 meters 18 feet, pivoted doors on either side to blur the boundaries between the landscape and the residence. The architecture of the cabin house draws inspiration from simple forms and native bearings. The interior of the rectangular volume is broken effortlessly into a double-height living, dining, and kitchen with a mezzanine floor on one end to accommodate the master bedroom. Earthy tones throughout the dwelling evoke the setting sun, whilst the starkness of the cement and warm tones of the furniture offer the required depth. Below the mezzanine is the washroom that features a cast-in-situ island concrete basin overlooking the landscape, and a full-sized walk-in closet. Influenced by the surrounding old Bangalore homes, design elements that date back to vernacular homes are fused with the residence's minimal design language, where spaces became opportunities for conversations. On a similar note, the main staircase of the house leading to the mezzanine serves a dual purpose, facilitates movement and lends opportunities for informal seating nooks like a cat to add elements of playfulness. Guided by a cabin house's compactness and verdant nature, varied design elements are interwoven with a contemporary approach. An extended section from the main staircase landing morphs into a built-in seating that wraps around the entire length of the dining space. The hierarchy of spaces sensitively addresses privacy through variations in levels and soft barriers of the landscape. For instance, a horizontal opening in the washroom allows the user to constantly have nature on the horizon while offering the required privacy through its placement. Liberal volume shifts in the interiors from 5m ceilings in the living and dining dynamically contrasts the 3m ceiling in the master bedroom with a bay window niche overlooking the foliage of trees. The landscape around is sculpted to imbibe nature into the dwelling. It also features a large gazebo that keeps in mind the client's requirement to conduct small gatherings. The remarkable combination of neutrals breaks even with lustrous terracotta that weaves throughout the entire dwelling. The cynosure of the design, highlighted in terracotta red color, is the archway that melds into the main staircase and further extends out to a cedar. The solidness of the large concrete roof is rendered lightweight through the introduction of wooden louvers and glass panes, allowing natural light to filter into the interiors. Inferring the cat design, the window sill on the exterior is lowered to invite people to sit by the window and enjoy the view of the large garden in front. While the exteriors exude boldness in form and function, the overall structure is perceived to be grounded in nature, with very little distinction between the boundaries of the two.